Like, what the fuck? Dude, Apple is so garbage. I'm literally gonna open this fucking video with a Apple rant because they're fucking trash. Like, they're fucking shit, bro. All their fucking products are garbage. You can't even make a... Like, look at this. Look. Why is the charger moving around in the charging port? I don't even do anything to my phone. Yeah, like, it's a very normal... it's just normal for Apple. They make it normal for your fucking charging port to be jiggling around. Anyways, that's not the point of the video. What's going on, guys? Sorry. GZTV, we're back. We're here with the finals, game 2. I didn't want to talk about the first game because, I mean, it just seemed like the Nuggets game throughout. But these are the type of games right here that we just witnessed that we need to see more of in this series if we want a classic final series. You know, the series is tied. The Heat roar back in the fourth quarter. They beat the Nuggets by 3 in Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Amazing scoring for Gabe Vincent, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo. And I feel like this is the first time in a while we've seen like a big 3 for Miami here in the playoffs. Because it's usually a guy taking over, and I don't know, man. You know, they even up the series. Insanely good game for Nikola Jokic. I mean, this is a familiar sight. Him having a good game and then just not winning. You know, 53 points against the Suns. Yeah, this was a really good game. I was invested throughout. 21 for Jimmy Butler off of 40% three-point shooting. 21 for Bam Adebayo. 23 points for Gabe Vincent, who shot 67% overall. That is just efficiency. That is just amazing minutes for Gabe Vincent. I mean, he played 32 minutes and ended up with 23 and 3, while also getting 2 steals. So, yeah, just amazing play for Gabe Vincent. And I got to give credit to Duncan Robinson for opening the fourth quarter in the way that he did. Caleb Martin only hit 1 shot this game, but it was possibly one of the biggest shots of the game. Kevin Love hit some big threes. Kyle Lowry was a difference maker. I mean, a lot more than the box score can really tell you how this game went. And, yeah, I mean, the Heat got some guys, man. Let me tell you, they got some dudes out there. But, moving on to the Denver Nuggets, yeah. 41 points, 11 rebounds off of 40% three-point shooting for Jokic. He was hitting some insane shots. I was watching this game, and I was like, yeah, this dude's easily a top 5 offensive big man of all time. I mean, he is insane. Some of the things he's able to do on a basketball court, absolutely incredible. Got to give him his praises despite the loss. Jamal Murray hit 18 points and 10 assists. He decided, turn it up a bit in the fourth quarter. They almost made the comeback because of him. But where we struggle here is MPJ. 5 points, 25% from the field. I feel like if MPJ would have hit a couple more shots, I think this game would have gone more in the Nuggets' favor. But man, this is going to be a really good series. Going into this series, I thought, Nuggets in 5. And I know I might be overreacting here with my predictions, but after seeing a game like this, after seeing a guy like Gabe Vincent being this big of a difference maker, obviously we've seen it throughout the playoffs, but especially in the finals, the biggest stage of the entire season. I mean, and we could see games like this from Strus. I mean, Strus opened up the game with, 12.4 threes quickly in the first quarter. This man was on pace to have 16 threes in a finals game. Like, are we joking right now? I mean, he can easily have a 25-point game. Caleb Martin is kind of on the up and up. He's going to try to feel better as the finals go on. And you guys got to remember, they're doing this without Tyler Hero, so that just makes it that much more impressive. I don't really have much to say in this video. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more in depth. Talk about the Nuggets. I mean, Nuggets, in the first half, everyone was doing something Jeff Green was scoring at a higher level than we'd ever thought. I mean, even Christian Brown just playing amazing on the defensive end. This looked like it was the Nuggets game. Obviously the Heat started off 10-2 or something like that. There were a lot of swings. There were a lot of runs. This was definitely a game of runs. And, I mean, overall, the game of basketball is just a game of runs, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. But, Bruce Brown hit some threes. There was a time where this team just couldn't miss. When you look at their shooting percentages, they shot 52% from the field compared to Miami's 49. I mean, pretty evenly matched. I guess Miami shot 49 from both the 3 and the field, so they kind of had the overall better performance. But, man, a couple of late miscues kind of lost the Nuggets this game. There was a pick and roll situation where Nikola Jokic over gambled and tried to get a steal, and instead they threw it right past him and got the mismatch with Bam Adebayo. That was pretty bad. Jokic had a couple late turnovers where he thought his teammates were going to the corner. And those are rare mistakes for Nikola Jokic because he's just an offensive demigod. He has so much IQ. It's just unfortunate, you know. He had to lose when he had 41 points in their home arena, which is the first time they've lost all postseason. So that's another turning point in this playoffs. But yeah, I mean, I really want to see this go to 7 games. Ideally, obviously, the more games, the merrier in an NBA season. But leave a like, comment, subscribe if there's any other good games in the series, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be. I feel like most of the games from here on out aren't going to be like the first game, because the first game was kind of like you get a feel for your opponent, but man, Miami kind of got them figured out a little bit. We'll have to